Okay.
All right. We're good. We're set up now. Hello, everybody. We've already been chatting in the back here. I see you, Rachel. I see your comment. Yes, you're first. We'll wait a little bit before we get started or anything. But did you guys already download your stuff? I know a lot of you guys said you already read it, and I'm assuming you just did, you listened to it at the end of the first book, right?
Yeah, Kim and I did our homework. April did not.
No.
I saw that on the Discord.
No, okay, that's fine. You don't have to read the prequel before you actually get started, but it's a fun time.
I'm still trying to finish up my other book, but
okay. Well, this will give you a breather. You'll enjoy it.
Oh my God, I need it. Right? Yes, I'm going to be listening to it. Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Kristen? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm listening to it. Of course.
Of course.
I'll be reading it, so. Yeah.
That's okay. I'll put the voices in next time so you can hear them. They're fun. Right.
I was just looking at I guess there was a sale today, and they're all on sale.
Yeah, because I went to go, I grabbed them all.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, you did.
The last one was $5 or something. I was like, well, I'm going to take it.
Yeah,
when I looked, they were $7 something.
Yeah.
You know what? If you get them, if you download the Kindle Unlimited version and then you go to get the Audible, they'll be $7 and something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have that in Canada, of course.
What?
No, our Kindle Unlimited and the Audible aren't connected. You don't get those deals.
No.
Weird.
It's a scam.
I wonder why.
Cruel.
I know.
That makes no sense. Okay.
I know.
Do you get any sort of deals? You're the one who saw the deal this morning, right? The Black Friday.
You get the Black Friday sales and stuff, but for some reason your Kindle and your Audible, they don't connect.
That doesn't make sense since Amazon literally owns them. What the
I know.
Makes no sense whatsoever. Hey guys, okay, I see Rachel, Erin, Joanne. How's everybody doing? Rachel saying you don't get the deals.
I know. People always talk about the deals, and I'm I'm like, oh, it's because I'm in Canada. I'm being punished. I see.
Yeah. It's because I'm Canadian.
No, that we have outside isn't enough.
Dude.
I don't get the Audible deals.
Yeah, I don't think I'll buy them because it's the same as the Audible deals, basically. I don't know.
Well, just so you guys know, I haven't started it yet, but they have the third series is coming out soon for the Mate Games, but then they also have the cowboy, mafia one that just came out.
That's the one I want to try.
Yeah.
What's that one called? Because I'm gonna put that on a different list.
I just downloaded it today. Where am I at? Corruptor's Claim. Might be it's Corruptor's Claim, Deadly Debt, and something else.
Sinner's Secret.
Sinner's Secret
is the first one. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I made it bigger. Forget it.
What do you mean you made it bigger?
I thought he was interesting looking, and now I changed my mind.
Oh, ouch! You're judging him based off of the guy on the front?
Yeah.
Oh my
I don't love the guys on this series as much as the guys on the first one.
I agree with that. I was looking at the guys and I was like,
it's funny. The twins, the guys in the flannels, that's not how I picture them at all.
Oh.
You know? And I wish there was one, you guys can already tell from the title, since it's literally a deal with a demon. There's a demon in it, and he's my favorite. I'm in love with this guy just because of his voice. You guys are going to hear it. Kim, I swear I'll put his voice on it next time. But he's kind of that weird. You guys remember Gabriel from the first series?
Of course.
Remember his voice?
Of course, I remember Gabriel.
Yeah. You know how it was kind of weird? His voice? That's the demon.
Oh, no.
I have a thing for it. I do. He's the weirdest, funniest, also sexy character. They did another good job on this one, you guys. This, I actually think beats the first series. So I'm curious to see how y'all take it.
Has good ratings.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen really I've seen a couple bad ones, but I think that's if you go in with the expectations that this is literature, then you're not going to like it. But if you go in being you know what, I know this is a funny, goofy time, then you'll enjoy yourself.
Yeah, I don't think you can look at this cover and think it's literature.
Yeah, exactly. Very true.
It's
But
not
is there-
literature? What are you guys
there's
bringing me
one-
into? Come on. You know I'm pretty
That's what I
highbrow.
said. I
Yeah,
know.
you're so highbrow, April. Joanne
I
says
saw
she's
that
read this
stream.
one, but not the rest of the series. Okay. Oh my gosh, wait. Joanne, who's your favorite twin? Because it was difficult. I fell in love with one of them, and then I fell in love with the second later on. You guys are gonna see in a sec.
You can't
Maybe
have
we should
both?
just.
I mean, there's
Huh?
you can't have both?
I mean, you totally can have both. Why choose, right? I'm
choose.
building my own harem. Okay, you already know Caleb's in mine. He's number one. He's the head honcho. This demon in here is totally in there too. It's gonna be a good time, man. The next series, Mate Games 3, Captain Hook is in it, by the way.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Of course.
Captain Hook and then Tor from the first series. Remember him? Alex twin?
There's so many characters that
Oh,
we have to keep
Tor.
track of.
That's right. They call him Tor.
Yeah, Tor. No H. Drop the H.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Joanne says she likes the one that stutters. Ben. You like Ben. Okay. Yeah, there's a guy in here that stutters. So hopefully that doesn't bug you guys, but I think it's really cute.
No, that doesn't bother me.
It'll bug me.
All right. Do you guys just want to go ahead and like get started and all that jazz?
Let's do it.
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. I will go ahead and start and then I'll get the timer up because I forgot to do that because I'm professional. Which, by the way, everybody, I think you guys all know all the girls on here, everybody who's in the chat. But if you don't, everyone's linked down below. So go check out the channels, go subscribe, all that jazz, man. All right. Okay. So go ahead and start listening, reading, whatever, and then we'll get back in 30 minutes and you can tell me who you're in love with. Okay. Because that's the number one question.
Okay.
Okay. I had technical difficulties.
I saw that.
Sorry. It kept going like on, off, on, off. I'm like, are you kidding me? Really? So if it drops off, I'm sorry. Just keep chatting or
Just keep
whatever.
going. Yeah.
Don't mind me. All right. So where are you guys at, first of all? I'm at chapter 3.
I'm
in
still
four.
at chapter 1, page 18.
Okay. Christian, April?
I'm in 4.
Yeah, I'm almost done chapter 4. I just got to the terms of the deal.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you've heard Pan.
Slow reader.
I'm like, wow.
What
The
do you think of his
audiobook
voice?
goes by fast too, so.
Yeah,
What do you think of his
Asher is
voice,
a hoot.
Kristen?
I hate it.
You hate it? I don't know what it is. I know it's weird. But for some reason I'm like, this does it for me. I'm into
It's not as bad. It's not as bad as Gabriel's voice.
See,
it's
I
very
think
similar.
it sounds like what was the long-haired one that you liked, Kristen? And I didn't like
Alex?
Alex. I think it sounds like Alex, and I hate it.
Alex was like Australian or something, wasn't he?
It
Yeah.
has that smarmy, debonair type of feel to it that I don't like it.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
like that undertone sort of vibe of
Right.
almost personality. Okay,
Right.
I was about to say, I'm like, April, what? Alex sounds totally different.
I miss Alec. That was my first thought. I was like, it's not going to be the same without Alec.
Yeah. Well, maybe you'll like the 3rd series like a lot then, because Tor's in it. He's one of the guys. And
Yeah.
if I remember correctly, Alec and Tor were very similar. But okay, Kristen, hold on. Tor, he's no longer played by the same voice of Alec, because that's how they did him before. Now he's the voice of Caleb. So best of both worlds.
I do like Caleb's narration. I just don't like Caleb, but I do like Caleb's narration.
Yeah, it's
That's
his
it.
actor,
Yeah,
but it's Tor. So Alec with Caleb's voice, I guess,
yeah, I can
and
get
black
into,
hair.
I can get into that.
These
I
are
don't miss
all
Caleb.
such good narrators that they can do different. They can
Mhm.
mix it up, so I'm not too
Yeah.
worried about it.
Yeah. Kim, who was your favorite again? Was it Alec?
It was Alex.
Yeah, okay. So it was Kim and Kristen for Alec. I think April and I were both Caleb.
Hannah liked Alec too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hannah
Hannah
loves Alec. She was messaging me before because she wasn't able to jump on tonight. And she was showing me the stuff for Tor. And I started telling her all the information. And then she was starting to go into like her perfect man. And Chris Hemsworth is like her celebrity crush. Like, okay, that makes more sense now. But I'm just happy Tor's not blonde. That's my thing.
What is
Right,
it with
what-
the blondes? I can't get into it. I
Just-
cannot get into the blondes.
I don't know why, but it's just a thing. Like, it's like a hard no for me. I don't know what it is. Makes no sense, but it's apparently universal, though. Joanne's on chapter 4. Like a dandy twang.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it, Rachel.
Yeah.
Oh my God. When I first heard Pan and his accent and his voice, I was kind of like, oh, this is weird. But the further you get into it, you start to just like, I would get happy when his voice came on. You know, he's a fun character. You don't really know a ton about him yet, but he's fun. Aaron, I don't like the voice right now, but I think I'll probably get used to it.
Yeah, I think I'll get used to it. It's fine.
Yeah, you will. When you guys first heard it, April and Kristen, were you just kind of like, nah?
Yeah.
Yeah, having that reaction, we were like,
No.
Yeah. Hard
I
pass.
was like, oh, wait a second. This is him? I was
Yeah.
like, no.
Yeah. I know it's weird too. I feel like it's weird me saying that because Caleb's voice is so distinct and what I'm in love with. And then all of a sudden now I'm into this weird ass accent. I don't know what it is. But
I forgot Rosie was in this book too. So I kind of like
yeah.
I loved
She's
Rosie.
our main girly.
Yeah.
yeah, I think I like her better than Sunday.
Yes.
I do too.
I do too.
I do
Yeah.
too. Sunday wasn't bad, but
She was very naive.
Yeah, by the end, she was
Yeah.
frustrating.
yeah. I also like the accent for Rosie. She does a good like British accent, at least to me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I agree.
Yeah. Maybe
Who is
Rachel
it
thinks-
Stella Hunter playing Rosie?
Yeah, she plays all the females for all
Okay.
of her books.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yep. She's also a very good voice actor. Rachel saying maybe we've been hurt by blondes too many times. It's now just an immediate red flag.
You know what? That could be true because in my age, every guy wanted blonde tips.
Yeah,
And you guys remember like the blonde
Yes.
tips? And they were
Yeah.
all jerks. So I don't know.
My
But
Dave-
I am actually a blonde. It has gotten very dark over time, but like
Mhm.
I can't. Why am I hating on my own kind?
Dave, he literally was the guy in the 90s. Hopefully he has his headphones on. He was the guy in the 90s who had the bleach blonde tips and he was wearing the silk shirts.
Oh,
Like, he was droopy and Justin Timberlake, you know.
not JT.
Oh my
With
God.
the ramen hair.
Oh, was it curly like that too?
Well, I haven't seen his like any pictures like where his hair was necessarily curly, but like he was into the fads back then, you
Oh.
know. Like I feel like he's just one of those guys. Like if he was alive during the 60s, 70s time, I feel like Tom Jones would have been his like idol. And he
Yeah.
would have like replicated that. I could totally see my husband like that.
See, my husband was more of like Morrissey hair, like the dippity doo.
Mm.
And at one point he had dyed it like blue or something like that. But
Oh, getting crazy.
yeah. The blonde tips over here for him.
Rachel's calling him the cool guy tips.
Oh my God, right?
Yep. In sync.
Every guy had them when I was in high school. Those
My
yeah.
brother had them.
bleach
So.
blonde.
Yeah.
I just remember going and they put on like that cap and then they pulled pieces out.
They pulled, yeah, and then they spiked it like Guy
Yeah.
Fieri, you know,
Yeah.
like
Very cool.
Oh my God. Did you guys actually hear the thing that is Backstreet Boys coming back?
oh, I
Or
don't
was that a teaser?
Haven't they been
I'm not a
back
boy
lately?
band person, so I don't know. I don't care.
I
I
was
was
when I was
such
a
a
kid.
Backstreet Boys girl.
Were you?
Oh yeah, like Brian, Die Hard. I was like in love with Brian.
Yep, same. My sister, I went to their concert one time. I was like 7 or 8. Okay, so bear this in mind. But I made a poster and I put I like Brian
Oh,
because
you
I didn't
like
want to
him.
put a heart because I'm like that's too much. So I put I like, and then my sister took it and she changed it into a heart, and I went off on her. I'm like, I don't love him. What are you doing? Yeah. Good old days, man. I look back at myself and I'm cringing, man.
I feel like whether you liked NSYNC or the Backstreet Boys was also dependent on where you lived a little bit. Like over here in the West Coast, it was more NSYNC everywhere. Like everybody liked NSYNC. So I don't know if that's right. Maybe that's just my perspective of it. Because I know a lot of my like Southern and East, you know, Midwest friends, liked Backstreet Boys. So I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I liked both, but I think that part of that had to do with like my sister was a teenager in the 90s. So I got so much influence from her. But like No Doubt,
Yeah.
NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, TLC, tons of stuff.
That
Yeah,
was my
love the
first CD I ever bought was No Doubt Tragic Kingdom.
Oh yeah, nice. Nice, man. Hey, Violet, what's going on? Rachel, if you don't cringe at your past self, did you actually
Right?
grow as a person? I mean, okay. When
Yeah.
you put it that way,
Agree,
Yeah.
Rachel.
I like that. Okay, so how do you guys still feel about Asher? Kristen, obviously, you
Yeah,
love
I
him.
love Asher. I loved him in the last one, but I actually forgot he was going to be in this, so I was so happy.
Me
Yeah.
too. I was like,
I was like,
oh,
He
Asher.
told us that, but then I
Interesting.
forgot.
Yep.
I was
Yep.
like, so it'll be hard to beat Asher probably for me, but we'll see.
Oh no,
What
he's
was
gonna be
it?
your new man. All right.
Probably.
I don't
almost
think
said
you're at
something.
the part yet, but he's got a special room full of stuff.
Yeah.
And his comment, fork me, daddy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the forking stuff. I was like, oh, this is bringing me back to that show.
Yeah.
Where she says "Holy forking shirt balls." I love that show. What it is it get called?
Holy forking shirt balls. What?
Yes. Oh my
I don't know what you're
gosh.
talking about.
Neither.
Where she thinks she's in heaven. She goes to heaven. Oh my god, it's a TV show. Ah!
Good place.
Okay. The good, yes, the good place.
I never watched that.
I
She
haven't
can't
either.
swear. She can't swear because she's in heaven.
Mm.
So she says, "Oh, fork you."
Yeah.
And like the big thing for like holy forking shirt balls. That was like her big like, what the F?
Yeah. I think that's on Netflix, isn't it? Maybe I should try that.
You should watch it. It's so funny. It's really
Yeah.
good.
Be my next show. We shall see.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, do you guys want to do another round? See
Yes.
if you meet the twins?
Let's
Yes,
go
they're
for
just
it.
getting to the deal, so I got to see how.
Yeah, you gotta see what's going
just
on.
started doing something.
And I'm so
Yeah,
far
we're
behind,
doing
but it's
something
okay.
there.
I'll catch up.
No,
Okay.
you're good. Yeah, Kim, you're when you get to Pan on when we come back, you can let me know how you think of Pan.
He's probably
right, I'll
better
see
when
you
you're
guys in
reading it with
30.
your eyes than listening to it. Just
Yes, I agree.
No. Hello. Oh no, April, you sound like you're ending at a weird part. Where are you at, April? The look on your face is telling me that you're at a interesting part. Wait, you're muted.
Muted.
I met Ben.
You met
Me
Ben.
too. Me too.
I'm in chapter 10.
Me too. We're just
Okay, I just started chapter 8, so that means Kim, you haven't met Ben yet. You should have just met Pan, right?
Yeah, we're a very interesting scene going on. His claiming of her.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is where I'm at.
They got right into it.
That was a
Yeah.
Like, it was like,
Right in. I feel like people from the last Mate Games must have been like, it took too long in book 1.
right?
Like,
Yeah,
let's
not
put it
this
right in
one.
the beginning. No.
They weren't messing around in this one. They're like, listen, we only got so much time.
Yeah. There's definitely a lot going on. That's for sure. Well, tell me your thoughts on Ben, his voice and his stutter.
Oh, he's so
Yeah,
sweet.
I think he's like
Yeah. Where would that be? It's been so long since I read this. I read the first 3 books. I haven't read the 4th book. So when we do get to the 4th book, that one will be brand spanking new for me when we all do that together. But they're not on a date or anything yet, right? In chapter 10?
No, she's just got to work.
Okay.
They're all meeting.
They have some cute stuff.
Her and the
Ben.
twins.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What do you guys think about Remy?
I like
haven't met
Remy.
Yeah. Remy, like you only get a little bit, I think. Chapter 10 though, have you guys gotten more than just him? Because if she just showed up to work, you
She
might have
just
gotten a
showed
snippet.
up to work and then met Ben, and then Remy came in late.
Okay, yeah.
So Remy hasn't met her yet. Where I'm
Okay.
at.
I'm more into Remy and Asher, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Ben was my first love, besides Pan, because I just love Pan. But then later on, I started to obsess a little bit more about Remy. But you know, what about Gavin though? What do you think? Because Kim, Gavin, for you read it, right? You didn't listen.
Yeah, I read the prequel.
So I'm curious what your take on him is.
I don't like his parents. They're
Yeah.
horrible. It's like he's got a dual thing going on with him. Like they're mates. He figured that out.
Mm-hmm.
But he also has this need to harm others. And it's kind of plagued with the death of the girl that they did breath play with.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so I have mixed feelings with him. I don't know. I was wondering if he was going to show back up in this book or not.
I don't remember if it's this book.
Yeah.
It might not be this book.
But
yeah. He'll come in later for sure.
Yeah. So I kind of have mixed because he's kind of, I guess, like the Caleb tortured soul kind of with him. It's kind of the vibe I'm getting off of him.
It won't be like that as much.
Right.
Yeah. So I'll tell you that he's definitely not as much of a tortured soul as he is in the prequel. Mm-hmm. Once you start to get to him in the series, he's also quite fun. He's definitely he's the villain. That's his sort of.
That's how she views him as well.
He's the villain. Yeah, for sure. Where Ben is more like the daddy caring type. Remy's like the comedic relief. And that Pan's the comedic relief. He's hilarious. But yeah, he's good. Yeah. What about you, Kristen, for Gavin with the prequel? Were you into him, or are you kind of like, oh, because he is, I feel like, much darker than the past characters.
Yeah, I was like, is this Caleb 2.0?
Yeah. Okay, so you both the
Caleb
same.
You know how I feel about a tortured soul, but you said he's not really a tortured soul, so that's okay. I can get it.
Yeah. Yeah, he has that bad moment from his past. April, see if you did your homework.
You don't even know who Gavin is?
You would have known.
Nope.
Sorry, April.
How many guys is she with in this one?
5.
5. Okay.
If you count the demon, which I do.
Can we not
the
count
twins? Asher.
Is the demon supposed to be French? I'm confused.
So kind of. He's not French. I think he's technically British, which they'll like acknowledge later on, which is kind of like how?
Yeah,
How
like
is he
never,
British?
but uses French nicknames.
Yeah. Mon petit
yeah.
français.
Pots and pans.
Yeah. Like pots and pans?
Peter
So
Pan.
you said, so this is Pan, and you said sometime later is Captain Hook. So are we going into the Neverland stuff? So is that
No, so you'll get introduced to Captain Hook in this series very briefly. It's kind of like how we got introduced to Tor in the last series. It's like super brief, you don't really know much. But they explain kind of about Captain Hook. And it doesn't sound like it has anything to do with Neverland. It almost sounds like he believes he's Captain Hook,
Oh, okay.
but maybe he's not
So
necessarily
maybe he's calling himself Captain.
Captain Hook. Maybe. I believe he's in a band. So
Oh.
he's like a rock star or something. But this series too also introduces you more into the world of like what type of shifters there are. And there were some random comments in here where I remember being like, what? That better be a character later on. I've never heard of that sort of shifter. So we'll see. But
So Asher is human.
yes, he's human.
The
And
twins
he's running
are.
from a witch, right?
Yeah, he's cursed by a witch. Mm-hmm.
So that's why he's in hiding.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, and the twins are not human.
Nope, they're werewolves.
Okay, and then
Yeah.
you have the demon, and then whoever this Gavin person is.
He's a vampire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you going to read the prequel at all or no?
Nope.
It's at the end of the audiobook.
Listen,
So do you want us to give you like a quick little gist?
go for it. Just me.
Okay. So you remember how in Mate Games Series 1, you have Thorn, who was engaged to that other chick?
That went psycho.
The one that went psycho, yeah.
one. Yeah, and she ends up dying. And that breaks up the whole relationship. Well, Thorn was obligated to marry into that family, and Gavin is the brother of that girl. So what's happening is essentially Gavin and Rosie have to now get married because Thorn didn't actually hold up his end of the deal.
Okay.
So essentially it's them sort of meeting and preparing for their wedding. His family is much like, as far as vampires go, they're very traditional, can't walk in the sun, don't have the blood of the sun, and they're kind of more evil. You can think more of like an evil vampire style. So that plays into his character of being the villain.
Mhm.
But it's her basically realizing that they're mates, and the type of sex that he's into is much more like BDSM. I'm going to hurt you. You're my sub, that sort of thing. So you're just kind of introduced to that world. But
And the family wants to use her as a blood slave.
oh yeah.
Oh,
Key part there. That's the reason why they want her.
fun.
Mhm.
They were going to lock her away in this room, shove her.
Yeah.
So no wonder she's running away.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's why she pretends that she died and that
Fake
she
her death,
burned
yeah.
in the fire.
Right.
Yeah, which if you remember from Mate Games War, we did see that, and Thorn grieves her.
Right.
So she's pretending that she's dead, and then she goes off to Alaska, and now this is where she has to be Nadia.
And the sub that he had kind of spoiled it and revealed, you didn't really, she was just a political thing right in front of her because he was jealous that she was there.
I got it.
Yeah, so that's basically the prequel. That gives you information about Gavin, but he doesn't want to let her go, but he thinks she's dead. But just know that his type of character is obsessive
Okay.
and will not share. So,
Extremely dominant.
yeah, very, very dominant. Very dominant. My husband actually, because I make him listen to all the voices, of course. And then I tell him, I'm like, so who's your favorite? And he's obsessed with Gavin. He likes him a lot. Yeah. But it's funny, his voice, I don't like Gavin's voice.
Okay.
No. I'm also not huge on Asher's voice.
You just don't like the simple average voice. You want it to be something weird.
I know. Yeah. Apparently, I got a thing for like the weird voices. I don't know, man, but
Asher seems like he's like from Boston or New Jersey or something like that to
he
me.
has some sort of twang in his accent,
Something like
right?
that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. But yeah. I almost said something earlier about Asher, but I think I'll keep it to myself until we get to book 4.
Oh, book 4.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
still a long wait.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, you'll notice it before, but as far as like the lives go, I was just gonna do it where we have the live for the first book, and then the second and third book we can have in the Discord, but we won't do a live for it, and then we'll just do a live for the last book.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Yeah. That way, like if you finish this tonight or whenever and you just want to start reading the next one, you can.
I probably will.
Yeah.
It's like the only series I actually like to binge for some
Yeah.
reason. I'm not a binge reader, but this is one of them that I like to just keep going.
Yeah. No,
So
that was
fun.
me too. I don't think I've ever had like a series that I binged more than this one. Wait, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Violet. For me, it's Ben, Pan, Remy, Asher, Gavin. Gavin's last. Yeah, I think mine's the same. You guys probably can't rate yours yet, especially you, Kim. You can't rate it quite yet. Do you even like Pan though? From what you've gotten out of him?
He's very straightforward in a weird way for a demon, but that he took her ability to have children was pretty harsh. But now he also basically almost made her a slave as well, because now she's marked and she has to cut to him.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But he didn't really take it away. She gave it up.
Yeah, quite quickly.
She agreed.
Yeah, I shouldn't think about that one too much. I'm like, that's good.
Right? I feel like
Sounds
I'm
good.
kind of curious if people were just saying from the first series, if they're just like, because so many people hate that trope of the secret pregnancy?
Baby.
Your baby, yeah.
Yeah. So I wonder if people were just like, no babies this time.
It's not gonna because they talked about birth control a lot in the first series, so this way we don't even have to worry about it. Doesn't have to be mentioned.
You're like,
Nope.
check. Get that off the list.
That's not a worry anymore.
Yeah. And I think they mentioned it in the last series too, where like they don't have to worry about STDs either because they're like shifters and stuff. So
I just don't get it.
Yeah, they can't
everything's
cross.
just taken care of. No worries. Okay. You guys want to get back into it?
Sure.
Yes. One more for me. I have to get off at 5.
Yeah, no, sounds good. We'll do one more and then we can do everything on Discord.
Okay.
Okay. See you in 30. Okay. Where are y'all at?
I stopped at chapter 15.
That's where I am too.
Oh, wait, hold on, Kim. Let me get you unmuted. Where are you at, Kim?
Just got to the bar, or she just got to the bar and meeting Ben.
Ben. Okay. Do you have
The
any
other
thoughts
brother.
of Ben yet?
No, she literally just walked into the bar.
Oh, okay. Well, you're not introduced to them yet, Kim, but the gargoyles.
Tom, Dick, and Harry, of course.
Yeah, you'll get to them, Kim. They're side characters, but I love them.
I was gonna say I hope they play a bigger role because they're already fun.
Right? They're really cool. They do, like, they come in a lot. They're
Okay.
comedic relief.
They have like
They're like the
Scottish
bar
accents.
regulars, right?
Yeah, they're the regulars. Yeah, the Scottish one. Oh, I love the Scottish one.
They all have great accents.
They do.
Yes. Oh my God. I should when we do the fourth book, I should try to get their accents too and put it in like the little beginner video or whatever.
Oh yeah, they're funny.
Yeah. They're really cool. So quick
And
question.
I heard Gavin's voice now, and I don't like it.
Oh yeah, that's right. You heard, yeah. Yeah, I saw your message. There's something about him. My husband thinks that he's a great actor, loves his voice, and I'm over here just like, something's off. I don't know what it is.
He sounds like a Broadway caliber actor
Yeah.
playing this really dirty role.
overdoing it.
Like it's
Yeah,
weird.
it's over the top. Like takes you out of the story almost.
It does.
He comes
yeah.
in, it's like, oh.
Yeah, I'm not really into him all that much at all. Question though, I realized this. I didn't ask it last time. So we're in Alaska. We're in Aurora Springs. Does that register with you guys?
I didn't even know where they were.
No,
I
I thought it was
totally
like some
must have
small
missed over
town
that
in the
she went to
middle of nowhere.
Alaska.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not where Tor and his family are, is it?
No. If you guys don't know, I'm not going to say it. Like if it doesn't register, I won't say it. It will be a thing later on.
Alaska.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
That's okay. That's totally okay. It's not like it's some like huge thing, but you're going to have a moment and you're just going to be like, oh God. And then you're going to register it. It'll be cool. I don't even know what chapter that I'm on. I just got to Tom, Dick, and Harry. And as soon as their voices came on, I immediately just went, oh my God, the gargoyles. I forgot about them.
And I missed that they were gargoyles. What am I doing? I'm like, my brain is not super focused, apparently.
You're good. It's Sunday. We're about to go back into the work week. So
Man, yes.
After a week off, gotta go back.
Agreed.
Yeah, you're a teacher, right, Kim?
Yeah.
Yeah. What grade do you teach?
7th.
7th.
Oh,
How's your
no.
class this year?
Huh?
Or how your class is? Because you probably have multiple, right?
Mostly good. They're mostly good this year. It's just all the extra stuff they're piling on us this year. That's not been fun.
They're doing extra stuff on you?
Just the school, their expectations, and they just keep throwing more stuff at us. It's fun.
No, that's lame.
But
Well,
the
then
kids themselves are not too bad.
that's good. Well, hopefully we get to Christmas break then quickly for you.
Yeah.
18 days is what my school literally just sent out a notice. Don't worry, 18 more days of school left this year.
Actually, I think we are at 15 because it's only 3 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We go right up until Friday the 22nd? Like
No,
the kids are not off till Christmas.
Yeah, that sounds right. Christmas is on a Monday, I think.
Yeah.
we only go up to the 15th. So.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah. But if they were anything like they were the week before Thanksgiving, God help us.
Yeah.
Do you go back on the 2nd or the 8th?
January is that first Wednesday. I think the kids come back.
The 3rd, then.
I think. Yeah, the 3rd.
Oh,
So
gotcha.
that Tuesday is a teacher work day, and then the kids come back on the 3rd. Yeah.
The kids over here in Massachusetts, they only get a week off for Christmas.
Oh,
Really?
I
wow.
always had 2. I was like, man, y'all are getting gypped.
Yeah, that's a rip.
No.
Yeah. What do you
Yeah,
get
mine
in
go back on the
Canada,
8th.
Kristen?
In Canada, because I have all my friends are teachers, so they're the same. They're going right up to the 22nd, but I think they go back
Okay.
the week
The 8th?
after you do, Kim. So like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
We're the 8th too. Yeah.
yeah.
Man.
I mean, I'll have to go back to the work on the 2nd, but that's okay.
yeah.
That's not. I can do a lot when the kids aren't there.
Oh, I bet.
Get a
Because
lot
even though I'm in higher ed, like we close the campus down for Christmas week too, so it's always nice to get off that week.
done.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. My the family that I work for, I think they're going to be up in the mountains, but I think I'm going to be working on the dad's like business stuff. So I think I might get 2 days off.
I was gonna say, do you get any time off during that?
Yeah. I think I'll just have 2 because they'll be in another state. But yeah, most of the time the holidays I end up working for them.
That
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah.
Well, that's all good.
More money.
Exactly. That's what I keep trying to tell myself. So and my husband, he's starting a business. So it's like just me right now. So I'm just kind of like, okay, as much money as I can get, that's good. We'll get him set up. And then eventually I'll do something.
Welcome to the breadwinner club.
Yeah. Yeah. Is your husband like building something or?
Mine's a stay-at-home dad, so
Oh,
I
nice.
love that.
My dad was a stay-at-home dad.
yeah, it works out for us.
It's amazing. It's nice.
Yeah,
My dad's also a goof too. So
my husband's
that
a
was
goof.
always fun growing up.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's just finishing up dinner right now.
Aw. Thanks, hubby. What's your husband's name?
Nick.
Nick. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hannah and I, our
Y'all
husbands are
have
both named
Daves.
Dave. Yep, we got the Daves, man. We got the Daves. Okay, well, you said that you need to get going, right? Because we're right at 5:02.
I have to finish this other horrible book because I have my live show at 6. So
What book is it?
Oh, yeah.
What are you
House
reading?
of Sky and Breath.
Oh.
I don't know that one.
Sarah J. Maas.
Sarah
It's the
J. Maas.
Crescent City 2
Oh.
book. Yeah.
I'm sorry. The way I just said that, just like immediately,
Terrible.
like in my head, I'm like, well.
As of right now, it's terrible, and I have 2 hours, but only 1 hour to read it. So
Okay, yeah. You go do your thing, man. We'll close this whole thing up. Tammy, I'm sorry. I know you just jumped on. I believe Jenny, you just jumped on too. But we can hang out over in my Discord if you want. But we'll wrap this up. But everything we'll have over on the Discord, probably the end of this week, I'll probably set up book 2 chapters if you guys want to read that, or maybe sooner. You guys let me know as soon as you need them. If you binge it, cool. Just let me know and I'll set it up. But
okay.
we'll be over there, and then we'll be back for book 4 probably sometime in January, maybe. We'll see
Probably.
how everyone's doing.
Yeah.
Just keep me posted. But
All right.
okay. All right. Thank you guys for having me. Thank you guys for coming. I will see you guys around again. Everybody's link is down below, so go check out their channels, and we'll see y'all later.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.